or the trendiest song, but it is the priority is what the melody of the music of that whole song. The kind of the melody, it means, there are some of the songs like, recently today I have, I gave it a try, one of the song of the BTS cover that is recently released, that is Come Over. So a kind of a music, for an example, a kind of a music, the melody that is in there, so such kind, for me, the melody of the music of any song, of a particular song, is one of my priority. And the second is, I don't pay much of the attention towards what's trendiest, but it's more of what's the melody of that music of that song. Okay. And the third one is, there is something that I'm working to, because for me, as a part of suggestion, I can suggest you that, we sometimes, sing a song in a similar pattern, in a similar music, or copy the same tunes, music, beats, the similar pattern. But what, sometimes when I try to sing, I often get into just singing the same pattern song. It's not wrong. I do that, but sometimes, there are some of the songs that I feel that no, if a song's original song is going in that one tone or one note, so if I feel that it should be a little higher note or something down, and then, or there should be a dynamic in the musical notes, so I tend to do changes in it. So I hope that rather than just copying and pasting the whole pattern of the song, so I would suggest you can take away this one tip, that is, rather than just while you are thinking, or while you're recording one of any of the cover of the already original songs, rather than just copy, take out your own imagination, ideas, your notes, your ideal tunes. Just try to put into a little bit of your magical, so that would create one of the masterpieces of your maybe it's not your original, but if you're having any of the original songs and you're creating one of your cover song, so it could be magical. Okay. And the other one is, I mean, knowing my own voice, like, sometimes what happens, there are some people, so if the song is from the higher note, what we do is, we try to match that scale, that note, that tune. So rather than just, because the original song is starting from the higher note, so it doesn't mean that you have to sing from the higher note itself. It's absolutely not okay. No one is there on your head that saying that you have to sing in a similar way. So you can adjust it in your own way, like, as I said in the previous one. So you can adjust it in your own way. You can sing it in your own way till it sounds peaceful, musical, and something that feels a silent serenity, something that gives you clarity, and something that involves people in your musical cover. So that you can, you don't have to copy, you can adjust it in your own way. Okay. So, and then there is, so what I do is, okay, so now to be added accordingly. And after all, lastly, I won't stretch it too much. So lastly, after all, it's not a competition. Yeah. So it's not a competition that you have to be ranked, that you have come first or second, or you are doing the best or the least, or you are miss. There is no one to be judging you off. You will be becoming better as you start over and over and over. So because we all are human beings, so it doesn't have to be perfect at one go. So you can be perfect in your own imperfections. Okay, so that is what I believe in. So after all, it's not a competition to be ranked, but I feel music is all about how you feel, and through it, and make it sound like a wholesome in your own way. Okay, so that's it. I hope somewhere or the other you might be, this would be giving you some of the helpful and useful to you. And so that's it. And if there's anything, do comment down below in the comment section below. And a happy journey in your cover, in your singing, in your recording. So that's it. So have a happy journey.